All right, guys, welcome to today's awesome meeting. Welcome to today's awesome class. Right. So, yesterday we treated a lot of things. We treated the USD card for yesterday, we treated the Euro JPY for yesterday. Not only the Euro JPY, we treated the Aussie USD for yesterday. So, let's quickly go through what we treated yesterday, checking if the market went to our direction or not. So, this is the USD card. This is the chart window. Yesterday we established that USD card was going to go for a buy. Right, you can see at the end of the day what happened. There was a sweet buy in the market yesterday, right? Remember, I asked us to buy USD card yesterday after giving this bullish confirmation here, and the market also was in our trend line, right? So the market at the end of the day, USD card bought very well. It was not able to take off these trend lines, right? So USD card gave us something huge. Same yesterday, USD card gave us something huge. So for Euro JPY, let's quickly check what it gave us yesterday for Euro JPY. So this is it. Right, so Euro JPY yesterday we said it should be for buy and buy alone, but unfortunately the market was just consolidating. So let's say, so somebody, or for someone who bought the market will just be at the prevalent market price. It's not giving her profit and it's not giving her loss. So that is why it's very important to enter conservatively. You can see yesterday the market didn't go in, didn't buy effectively and didn't also sell. But the good news is that you didn't make losses in Euro JPY. But for USD card, you can see how the market went yesterday. So Euro JPY, you can see is still headed. The buying pressure is still there. For a buy in the market, all you have to do is to be very conservative. For those of them that placed the Euro JPY for a buy, the market, there's still possibility for the market to buy very well. Since you are not in loss, there is still possibility for the Euro JPY to buy very well because the market is at a sensitive resistance zone. Right, so you can see it's still a buying market. Then Aussie USD for yesterday, that is the AUD USD. We wanted for a buy yesterday. We wanted for a buy yesterday, and that was what we established, that Aussie USD will be for a buy for yesterday. You can see this is our H4 time frame, but on one condition, we have to allow the retracement to be exhausted. We have to allow the retracement to be exhausted. You can see the retracement took the whole of yesterday. It took the whole of yesterday, falling back to this neckline where I broke. Falling back to the neckline where I broke. The retracement was so much yesterday. So you must allow retracement to be exhausted before you think of going long or before you think of going short for a particular market. Right. So today is still another day to make some good cash in the market, some good cash in the market. Right. But before we go ahead, if today is your first time joining this channel, do well to subscribe, like, share. Remember to comment, also give to your friends, your families, so that they will capitalize on this wonderful opportunity and look for a way to make our money in this trying time. Right, so let's quickly go to what we have today, go for what we have today. Right, but we have to go checking the economic calendar. That's the number one thing we have to do. Remember, you have to go checking the economic what calendar. Right, so let's quickly go checking the economic calendar, seeing to check whether we have any high impact news. That is a news that is going to affect the market today, whether on USD, on Euro, or any pair. Then we know how to make our analysis and know what to watch out for in the market today. Right, so let's go. I go checking the calendar. I go checking the calendar. So this is the calendar right now. This is the calendar, and you can see Wednesday, November 8th. Right, but not much high impact news today. The only news we have today is by 3:15 p.m. a high impact news. First chair, that is Jerome Powell, will be speaking at 3:15 p.m. At 3:15 p.m. Yes, it still has an impact in the market, but that does not mean you shouldn't go for your technical analysis or you shouldn't be in the market. because you can still make a huge and a good amount of money. All you have to do, you can go listening to him by 3:15 p.m. West African time, right? So that's the only high impact news. Also, we have by 10:30 a.m. Bank of England. Bank of England, that is Belly. Andrew Belly is the head of the Bank of England, right? So he will be speaking by 10:30 a.m. That is the Nigerian time. On due to the speak due to speak at the Central Bank of Ireland Financial System Conference in Dublin. So the source, Bank of England, Speaker, Bank of England Governor Andrew Bailey. Right, so usual effect, more hawkish than expected, is good for currency. So the news is coming out by 10:30 a.m. this morning, West African time. So all you have to do is just to be very conservative in the market. I'll be giving us daily updates in the market on where to go, what next to do, and what not to do. Right. So for the pairs we have for today, for the pairs we have for so for today's class, we'll be talking about the NZD USD, that's the New Zealand dollars versus the United States dollars, and three other pairs too, the NZD USD and other pairs too. Right, so for today's market, are we going to be thinking of buying the market? Are we going to be thinking of shorting the market for today? NZD USD, the Euro USD in the Forex market, right? So let's go ahead to check the NZD USD for those of us trading the NZD USD, right? So the NZD USD, if you watch many times, the NZD USD correlates with the Euro USD and the GBP USD, right? So what do I mean? If the Euro USD is buying, the NZD USD is also doing what? Is also buying. If GBP USD is buying, the NZD USD is also buying. It's just some few occasions where you find the NZD USD doing a different thing while the Euro USD is doing a different thing, right? So the NZD USD and the Euro USD, they all do approximately the same thing, right? So the NZD USD for yesterday, if you observe, the market has been selling. That is, but all the sale that happened yesterday was just for a retracement. You can see, just like Euro USD we saw, the GBP USD we saw, and every other pair, all the sale that happened yesterday and day before yesterday, they were just for retracement in the market, right? But for today, NZD USD 2, which is what you are seeing on our screen here right now, is still for a buy. NZD USD is for a buy today. Not only a buy, a good buy in the market today. All you have to do is to wait for a good candlestick confirmation before you go in for your buy in the market. All you have to do is to wait for a good candlestick confirmation before you go in for your buy in the market. There are many ways, there are many things for you to establish this, but today NZD USD is for a buy. Just wait for the market to break above this H1 time frame. Allow the market to break above this resistance zone here. Allow it to break above, then you can go any break above and close above, you can go for a buy. Any break above and a close above, you can go for a buy in the market. But aside that, do not buy the market, because there is still possibility for the market to still sell and continue the sell. Just allow the market to break above, and when it breaks above to the upside, you can go in for your buy in the market. So NZD USD today is for a buy. NZD USD today is for a buy. After breaking the neckline, after breaking this yesterday, after giving us a reversal pattern on Friday, what is the market doing right now? Retracement. It did a retracement Monday, Tuesday, right? So it's trying to tell us that, oh, this retracement is exhausted. We are thinking of buying the market, but only wait for confirmation before you go in for your buy in the market. Now for the Euro JPY, remember yesterday we analyzed the Euro JPY, but it was still consolidating. Euro JPY for today is still for a buy. These are H4 time frame, but before you buy this Euro JPY, allow for a break above. When the market breaks above to the upside, you can go in buying this market, this which is the Euro JPY. Do not buy the market except it breaks above. Only if it breaks above to the upside, that closing above to the upside, you can go ahead buying the market, which is the Euro JPY in the market. Then also some persons have been asking of the Euro USD. Now for Euro USD today. Now if you observe the way the candlestick closed for yesterday, for the daily time frame, remember Euro USD has been for a buy, but all the sell that has been happening since Monday, Tuesday, they were just a retracement in the market. They were just retracement in the market. Now look closely, you will see the way the D1 time frame closed. You can see this candlestick here, a sort of a dragonfly doji, and the retracement trying to tell us that this retracement is trying to be exhausted or is exhausted already. And this is how the market looks like in your H1 time frame after giving this bullish closing above this doji. So Euro USD is for a buy today, but allow for the retracement to be done. Allow the market to give you a very good candlestick confirmation that, oh, I'm ready for a buy, I'm ready for a buy, I'm ready for a buy. Then you can now go in for your buy in the market. Euro USD a buy, Euro JPY also a buy in the forex market, right? So NZD USD too, which we talked about, is still for a buy in the market. So that's for today. And also the USD card, which gave us a good and reasonable profit yesterday. The USD card, some persons will be like, what is expected? Where are we headed to? Are we headed for a buy or for a sell in the market? Oh, that's serious. Only sell USD card when it breaks below this trend line. When it breaks below this trend line, that's when you think of shorting USD card. If it has not broken this daily time frame, it has not broken this trend line, don't sell the market. Only sell the market when it breaks below, that is doing something like this, closing below. That's only when you sell the market. But aside that, if you get close to a trend line, still watch closely before you go in for a buy. Remember, you wait for your candlestick confirmation at every point in time. At every point in time, NZD USD have shown us a place for a buy. Remember, NZD USD, we established that it's going to be for a buy, but you have to allow it to break above. You have to allow it to break above to this particular place. When it breaks above to these highs, you can go in for a buy in the market. That's for the NZD USD. Then the Euro JPY is still for a buy. So if you're enjoying this video, do well to share to your friends so that they'll be joining us on our daily analysis, where to buy, where not to buy, where to sell, and where not to sell. Right, as a way of recap, NZD USD is for a buy. Allow it to break. This is the 1 hour time frame. If it breaks above, giving us a good and reasonable candlestick confirmation above here, giving us a reasonable and good candlestick confirmation. Closing above, you go for a buy. Euro JPY is still for a buy, but one condition. This is the 4 hour time frame. Better still, you go for the 1 hour time frame. Allow the market to break above the resistance. Allow the market to break above the resistance. That's closing above. You can go in for a buy. S, do not buy the market. So that's for Euro JPY. It's for a buy, but allow the market to break above before you buy. Then for the Euro USD, this Euro USD today is for a buy, but you have to wait for what? For confirmation. Allow this candlestick, this 4 hour candlestick that is forming right here, this 4 hour time frame, to go, giving you something. If it gives you something like a dragonfly doji here, you can go in for your buy. That's by 11 a.m. this morning. If it gives you a dragonfly doji, you can go in for a buy. This one has to give you confirm very well before you go in for a buy. Let's say if it breaks above here, if Euro USD breaks above this particular zone here, breaks above this particular zonation here, you can go in for your buy in the market. S, allow the market to finish what it's doing, because if you go at the wrong time or if you take entry at the wrong time, it's going to deal with such person. So that's it for today's video. Do well to like, send to your friends so that they will be able to join us whenever we are having meeting. Remember the news by 3:15 p.m. Do well to join to check what is happening around the world. So these are the pairs we are looking at for today. Right. So thank you very much for joining us today. All right. Bye now. Enjoy your